make a difference, but depending on their circumstances, if the organisation they're working in possibly doesn't support it, or you've got some negative characters, then the negativity can just bring everyone down. And you really need to, really strongly believe in developing the leadership. I was working with a couple of colleagues last year on almost a community aspect of leadership, where you get people of a like mind. It's almost like a back to ITSM, but it was back to leadership type thing, and developing those kind of aspects.
All the best projects I've ever seen have or been involved in, generally the one common factor is some kind of drive or initiative and strong leadership, whether that be from the IT leadership or from the rest of the organization that's implemented some kind of employee development program so that people feel empowered to do stuff, that the managers are doing the right things, and the right kind of behaviors are rewarded, that managers themselves are trained properly, because we don't tend to train managers well enough in this country, I don't think. And that that kind of leadership can then flourish, because you get pockets of good leadership, but if the overall organization isn't supportive of that, then at some point it will fail. So it really does come down to good leadership, and good leadership from the organization itself.
I think I would say the same thing, because when we showcase different customer achievements, one of the things that's quite common in all of that is a really strong leader with a very, very clear vision about where they want to be. And communicating that down to a team is the difference between success and failure. So persistence, strong vision, and just the ability to actually get it done and motivate people to get it done. That to me is a common trend. So when we produce case studies and stuff like that, I often look at the individuals and think, you're a really strong leader. And that to me makes a world of difference. So all the process and all the technology in the world is not going to make that big a difference without the correct leadership and the correct vision in place.
Yeah, and maybe putting that back into context of the Back to ITSM survey, I would advocate maybe some of the actionable content is around the people aspect, the cultural aspect, the leadership, because distilling down some of the results, there's lots of comments about getting buy-in from senior management, getting buy-in from colleagues, questions around return on investment, and maybe it's some of the